All right, we're going to add some more characters to our Star Wars week drawings. Han Solo, one of my favorites, lovable rogue, good guy. I love him. He's great. So let's get started. I folded my paper in half so that I have an idea of where the middle is, so I don't make things too high or too low. So I'm going to start right in the middle of this area, like right in the middle here, with 2 circles, maybe the size of nickels. Then I'm going to put 2 little circles inside of them. That's the highlights. And then we're going to jump in with the eyebrows. Now, since Han Solo is a lovable rogue with lots of character and, I don't want to say sass, but he's got some sass. I'm going to make his eyebrows looking a little different so that he's got just a little expression on his face of, hey. Mouth. So not the middle, but over a little bit. Mouth is going to be off-centered also. A little half a smile. A smirk, some would call it. Now, we're going to make the half circle of his face. I'm going to go from like the middle of his eye, like right up to the middle of the eyeball, and the same on this side. And now we're going to work on some hair. Now, Han Solo has very floppy, shaggy hair. Probably could use a brush and a trim, but that's all right. He's still a lovable rogue. This is an ear. This is an ear. A little chunk of hair there. Now we're going to
Mama, if you don't want to cook.
Shh, Hazel, I'm trying to work right now. And then another little chunk of hair here. Just a bunch of little triangle-y shapes, because it's not really meant to be perfect, because his hair was always kind of messed. Maybe it was the time period. The 70s, it was kind of a shaggy hair was in. Hazel, let me be, please. All right. So we got a head with eyebrows. Okay, close. I'm gonna take this down to like, here's this line. So the shirt's gonna go a little bit higher than halfway. But we're gonna make a little shape like this. And then he always has this cool vest on. And a little V at the neck, because his shirt was always sort of open a little tiny bit. Now we'll start the legs. Start with a line here. And then sort of like an A shape. Then come out, bottoms of the feet. Another line on top of that. I'll try to make them the same. There we go. A line like this. A line like this. And then we'll bring this up. And we'll bring this up. he's got some stuff here. Boots. Well, let me do the holster first, because that's really what this is. And his holster is kind of cool. It straps around his waist and his thigh. It's kind of cool. My son actually has a bag that we use for hiking and stuff. It's actually a first aid bag, but it straps onto the thigh as well as around the waist. Keeps it steady. I'm looking for my eraser. Hazel, where did it? There it is. Never mind, hon. I found it. Alright. Holster for his blaster, and now tops of the boots. Okay, we're going to go with a hand. So it's going to go right here. This is a little tricky. We're going to draw a little line like this, and then a line like that, and a line like that. Finger, finger, finger. Actually, this one is going to come all the way around. Up here, and like that. So there's arm. He always did have long sleeves on, and then I'm going to start this hand over here. Now normally I would not ever, ever, ever let anybody draw weapons, because I don't really think that's a good thing, but it's Han Solo. He always has his blaster. So this is the only time that I'm ever, ever, ever going to say it's alright. Well, you could have him hold a banana instead. You can have him hold anything you want. How about I have him hold Luke's lightsaber? It'll be closed. He's just holding it for a minute, doing his buddy a favor. And there's the arm. And that's it. Then we're going to jump in, go over our lines, add some color.